Welcome in to Elevate. My name is Tara. I'm here to do a weekend reading for February 9th through the 12th of 2024. Of course, energy is fluid and so is time, so feel free to watch this when the video finds you. I'm working today with the Steampunk Tarot deck, and there's more information about that in the description box below. Let's bring in the Aquarian energy. I am going to do all the signs this weekend, and I'm starting with Aquarius because it's their birthday. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and give this cards a shuffle and see which one comes out on the split for Aquarius. See, Aquarius, what one card's coming out on the split? Eight of Pentacles for Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is talking about work. Saving a little bit here and saving a little bit there. And then standing back and analyzing, how is that interest growing? How is my work doing? Am I getting the work? Is my work still as nice as it should be? Am I actually moving in to the future with my work? Things about this being talked about for you, for your weekend. Wow, busy weekend for Aquarius. All right, maybe people are going to be looking at the trophies that you made, that you earned. Something like that could be talked about as well here. Whoa, let's try and get this in the hand today. In the hand. 10 showing up, Aquarius, a 10. So a 10 would be our Capricorns. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn in all of this work that's going on. Thanks, Aquarius, for your energy. I'm now going to bring in our Pisces and welcome in Pisces. Let's see what one card wants to show up for you for the weekend. The Emperor showing up, Pisces. The Emperor. Well, Pisces, if you thought this weekend was going to be about playing around, if you thought you were going to enjoy your time, well, somebody is going to be a bit demanding this weekend. Somebody's going to be thrashing rules about. This could be you being the one barking out orders, or this could be somebody else. This could also be something on a big plane, since it is the Emperor, like on the world plane. Maybe it's something that's going on in a country that's forcing the law in a certain way. Something like that could also be talked about over the weekend. But whatever it is about rules and regulations of some type. Let's see who you might be dealing with in this strict environment over the weekend, Pisces. An 11 showing up for you. An 11. So 11 is our Aquarius. I got that way too close because I was there because I wanted you to see it, but there's no light there. Okay, so always figuring out the lighting. Thank you, Pisces, for your energy. Let's see what the cards want to talk about for the Aries. Get the Aries energy out here. Well, welcome in, Aries. What's going on with you on this weekend reading? Ooh, Queen of Wands. This is your own energy here, the Queen of Wands. And so Aries, of course, Queen of Wands, she is work-oriented. And when she is work-oriented, she is all business. But she's also very rambunctious and playful, too. Those are the two sides of the Queen of Wands here. And it looks like this queen here is on a horse. And she could be ready for a little bit of horseplay this weekend, horsing around. Well, business might be involved as well. This can also be talking about, well, I really don't know what else it could be talking about. Those are the things that I am getting here. But there is this sunflower. I don't know why. This is why I said this. I'm attracted to this sunflower on this horse's head. So there's something about production happening this weekend. Something that's talking about being produced, right? Even though there might be playful energy and joking around energy, there is also a vibe of seriousness with her wearing the black. And then also some productivity also happening with this burst here of flower on this horse's head. So there's a lot actually happening, work, pleasure going down for you over the weekend, Aries. Let's see who's in this environment with you. So let's see, a 9 rolling up, a 9. So a 9 would be Sagittarius. So you could be doing Aries. Well, anyway, have a good weekend there, Aries. And I'm going to bring in our Taurus energy. Thanks for joining us and telling us about your energy, Aries. Jeez. All right. Make me blush over here. Taurus. Let's see what the cards have for you. Maybe, that Aries. Taurus. 9 of Wands. Taurus. 9 of Wands. And this 9 of Wands did come out like it turned itself just perfectly on its side. Perfectly on its side. So I'm like, well, there, the card is kind of hard. It's so dark that I don't know that you can see it. That's the one thing about these cards. They're so dark. And this person is trying to see. It looks like his torches, he's in this room, like in a basement or something, with lots of steam and lots of fire. And he's down here trying to look into something that's far away. But he's like in a room, so I don't know, maybe it's a long tunnel. And and there's these torches that are trying to bring light, but they're also there's also like this big defense going on with this person. And they're feeling a little bit beat up somehow here or ran down. And yeah, maybe it's like you have tunnel vision about something. You're feeling like you're under pressure. And there is you're with this tunnel vision. It's hard to see down here with this pressure building. It's hard to concentrate. And Taurus, I don't know. It's like you need to relax. Take some deep breaths. Don't take everything so serious. Man, I just got so tensed up while I was trying to talk about this card with you. And let down your defensives a little bit. Maybe you need to not try and see down a long hallway that's, clear across the world. Maybe you need to get out in the daylight. I don't know, but this is a lot of pressure and that you're like putting upon yourself and giving yourself tunnel vision, making it hard for you to see. And this card is probably hard for you to see. Take a breath. I need to take a breath as I'm reading this. It's making me tense in the head. Taurus, please breathe. Please try and relax. Ooh, 4 showing up for our Taurus. So that would be Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer individual in this intense environment, Taurus. Okay, thanks for joining me, Taurus. I'm going to now see what our Gemini energy is for the weekend. So far, this weekend's been pretty tense with a lot of these signs. Let's see if Gemini, maybe you got something a little bit more relaxing. Okay, Gemini, 3 of Wands for you. 3 of Wands. Okay, Gemini. Whew. you are also looking into something. Well, I just like on Taurus, they were down in a basement trying to look into something, but you're at least outside when you're trying to look out into the sea and see these ships coming in. And well, these ships that are down here, I don't know if you can see them, but they're not the ones you're looking for. You're looking further out here on the horizon. What ship is better than these? Something. And you're looking through this stabilization, a tripod holding that very steady as you steadily look into the future, steadily looking out on this horizon that's happening. Eye on the prize, and the lights all over you, shining on you as you understand what the prize is. And the sun's out here. Is it rising up or is it setting? We don't know. But if it's setting, you are lit up for the night. If it's rising, then you're not going to have to worry so much about having these torches out. Maybe, I don't know, but there is something about light and others' light and the prize. What you're focusing on. Who are you focusing on? What is that prize out there that's so intense for you that you have to have something so steady, the most stabilizing thing. 3, a tripod, stabilizing energy there, holding you steady as you gaze out at that prize. Who is that prize? Who's in that with you? Oh, right. Ooh, 4 also rolling up for you, a 4. So that 4s are the Cancer. So you could, oh no, is that right? 4 is Cancer. 4 is Cancer. Wow, Gemini, how come I have you so far down here today? Oh no, you're in the right spot. You came after Taurus. Man. Okay, I was thinking I had read Cancer already. Okay, well, I'm doing really good here, man. Okay, I got so involved in your reading, I guess I transported myself. Okay, Gemini, thanks for joining me. Let's bring in this Cancer energy. Okay, these cards are getting wild. Let's put this hand up there. Cancer, welcome in. Let's see what the cards want to talk about for you today. Let's see what the weekend's bringing. Wow, these last couple readings is just taking me somewhere. 3 of Cups. Cancer, you're going to be celebrating over the weekend, indulging with friends, and good times. These are individuals and you hanging out. That's what the weekend's for, after all. And isn't it so grand that we've all been able to gather here together? It's been a while for this meeting to happen. It's taken some time to actually meet this or come to these agreements, and for all of us to be able to say, yeah, we made it. Something like that being talked about, discussed here. Cancer. Let's see who you could be celebrating this weekend with. Woo! An 11 rolling, and that 11 would be our Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius over the weekend during this celebration. Thanks for joining me, Cancer, and I'm going to bring in the Leo energy, and that actually was nice. It kind of helped stabilize my energy there. Welcome in, Leo. Let's see what the cards want to talk about for you for this weekend. Yeah, that Taurus and then Gemini, my energy was just flying out of here. It's finally coming back down. Ooh, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands showing up for the Leos. The 7 of Wands. So, Leo, it looks like this weekend you do have a higher perspective than whoever is your competition. It seems that maybe you have done this, been here before, type of thing going on. These other people might have very strong opinions, or they might be very good too in this competition, in this event that's happening. But you You have more. You're higher up. You see further than anybody else. You've understood the situation a heck of a lot longer, and you're ready to stand up, talk about it, let everybody know loud and proud what's going on, what's going down, letting it all out. Okay, let's see who else you might be dealing with this weekend in this you being a little bit forceful with other people. Aries showing up a 1. An Aries could be in this environment with you. Okay, Leo, thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead now and bring in that Virgo energy. Welcome in, Virgos. And let's see what's going on with you for the weekend. What one thing wants to be discussed, or what one card wants to do help with the discussion here for you. For you is the Tower. Ooh, Virgo. What's going on in the house? What kind of thing knocked the foundation? Looks like it could have been quite powerful. Maybe it was something electrical. There's something forcefully fiery. It doesn't feel like water or anything that's been waterlogged. It's nothing like that. It's more coming from out there into your environment. Shocking. It's shocking and knocking things and bumping things, this shockness. And you weren't ready for it. You didn't see it coming. And if you would have figured out how to make this not happen, or how to make the whatever fallout that happened less of a fallout, something like that. And so, this weekend there's a lot of work because of this outside force that came in to my world and knocked things around, disturbed and upset this environment. And now you're having to go in and pick up the pieces. There's something about that. Kind of an intense weekend for you here with a Tower, a higher arcana card, major something in the environment, in the home itself. A 1 showing up for you here. This is an Aries as well for you. But did Leo just get a 1? The Aries too. Okay, Virgo, thanks for your energy. Let's see what the Libra energy is coming up. Libra, what one card wants to be talked about for you over the weekend? Higher Arcana card for you as well. This is the High Priestess. The High Priestess Libra. In this High Priestess, this is a tarot reader. This High Priestess also holds a globe in her hand. So this is somebody who's maybe sees things in the future, or can read the room or read people. Is this you, or is this somebody that you know? This is going to be a big influence over the weekend. It seems that mysticism is important. Numbers and what the numbers mean. Intuition, time out to meditate and get downloads. This can be downloads within a group. There could be a group leader leading people to understand how to be more of a receptor without being affected by being a receptor. Something like that is being talked about for your weekend. Libra, let's see who could be involved in this environment with you. And a 9 rolling up. A 9. So the 9 is our Sagittarius. I just can't seem to get these in the light, but a 9. So this is what I do have for Libra's energy. Thanks, Libra. Let's now bring in the Scorpios. Scorpio, let's see what the cards one card wants to talk about for your weekend. Yeah, okay, so this looks like a weekend of a little bit of riding the storm out. I'm hearing the song back there from like was that from the 80s or something? Riding the storm out. I'm not a bad singer, I won't sing it, but that song is ringing in my head, and it seems to be that you feel that you want to balance something, you want to balance some energies here, and you feel like if you can push through this, you can, whatever this is, if you just push through it, you can ride it out. You can pedal, as she's pedaling this big wheel, the big part of this infinity. This is something that's been going on forever, and you feel like it's part of you. And well, it's been, if this is you, the big wheel here, let's say, that she's pedaling by, and this back here is this smaller wheel, right? On this infinity side, this is like this big wheel has been pulling this smaller wheel, and you're like, if I can just get through the storm, maybe these energies can be balanced somehow. I don't know, Scorpio, there's like all of a sudden, like what I'm feeling here, there's this thing about stars, these stars, right? And I'm trying to think what they're called, but there are two stars, and they ride together, and these happen out there. And when these two stars, the one star is bigger and the other star is smaller, and they kind of bounce off each other, these two stars, and what happens is the big star here, which would be the one in front, often actually pulls the energy from the smaller star, right? And uses that energy to actually promote their energy forward. And so that's why then they have this forward motion. But then, so what happens at some point is this small star actually gets energy from that big star, right? And then boom, bounce around, and then it becomes the one that's the pulling one. Is the small one becomes big and becomes the one that's pulling the other one. And that happens for a short time, and then back, boom, the big one becomes the one that pulls the other star along. But these two have been playing this game for infinity out there, right? And you're saying, man, it's just a little while that I have to ride this storm out. Okay, well, that's what I'm getting from you, from the cards, and that wore me out. So let's see who are you in this, who are you riding this storm out with, Scorpio? Okay, so a 10 showing up for you, Scorpio. A 10 is our Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn in this energy battle or something. Okay, Scorps. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Welcome in, Sag, for the weekend reading here. Oh, these are kind of wearing me out today. These have been strong readings. I'm going to get a drink of water. I usually have it closer by. Oh, in the reverse for you, in the reverse is justice. Just. There's something about the word just, I don't know. Anyway, justice in the reverse. Things are a little wacky in your world this weekend. The scales are bouncing high and bouncing low. You might decide you ain't got nowhere to go, so you're going to go stand on your head and hang out for a while. Blend in with the curtains on the wall. Because there's no justice at all. I don't know. What the heck is that? Whew. That's another heavy reading. That's what it is. The gravity is extra heavy this weekend. Pulling on all sorts of your emotions, other people's emotions. It is going to be a little bit testy. We do have a new moon here this Friday or Saturday. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on where you are in the world, I guess. Anyway, that always pulls heavier on the emotions. So this weekend, yeah, things could be a little bit out of balance. Things could be a little bit intense and heavy. So, okay, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let's see who else might be in this environment with you. 8 showing up, Sag, and 8. So the 8 is our Scorpios. You could be dealing with a Scorpio over the weekend. Okay, so let's bring in the energy now of Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn, welcome in. You're the last energy of the reading, and let's go ahead and see what card wants to show itself. What card for Capricorn today? Just a Judgment. Man, there's been some higher kind of cards. That full moon must be really going to be doing a wacko on stuff this weekend, really bringing some stuff into the forefront. It looks like here this weekend there's something where you are having a discussion with another individual, having some truths come out, some things that needed to be said. And there is a third, like, being individual, somebody else who is keeping score. This is a record player, and sometimes I get different feelings about this record player, but this record player is not playing music. It's recording. It's recording his side of the story, what he saw in his reality. And it's recording her reality, what she sees, and their voices getting recorded in this thing that's bigger than them, not just what's going on in their life right now, but what came before. So says this being winged angel person. We don't exactly know exactly. We think it's an angel. They often say, yeah, this is an angel up here. But whatever it is recording their history as they talk about it, as they say, this is what's happening, this is what's going down. It's a very intense weekend. This is not happening in a court. This is something that has to do with deeper in the soul, trying to get things figured out on soul levels. So it's deeper than just our reality here. Something like that being talked about. Woo! Again, a heavy reading. Let's see who's in this reality check with you. 8 showing up for you, Capricorn. That's our Scorpios. So, wow, heavy readings for the weekend. I hope you all enjoyed this weekend reading. If you did, please like, share, or subscribe. Otherwise, I'll check in with you with the weekly or next week's weekend. Thank you all so much. Later.